What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're talking a bit about the Halloween event in WoW and how you can make gold. Yesterday, I made a video about something that is brand new this year, and that is the unlocking the secret of Scarlet Monastery, basically getting access to the old Scarlet Monastery dungeons, and with that comes items that have been unobtainable that's now obtainable again. Outside of that, there's mainly two ways to make gold with Hallow's End in WoW: one solo way and one way to make gold in a group, and that's what we're going to go through in this video. Firstly though, big thank you to all of you guys that has supported me by picking up the 0 to 10 million gold guide. The book is now over 180 pages long, and it features some of the best gold making tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. And even better, as it is a digital guide, every time there's a new patch or a new expansion, I update the guide and I send you the updated version for free right to your mail. So you'll find that link down below in the description, but don't forget to use the discount code dragonflight for 50% off. So don't mind my surroundings right here, because I play on a role-playing server, and people do a lot of freaky stuff down in Goldshire. But in order to make gold solo with the Hallow's End, you want to make sure to grab this add-on right here called Candy Buckets. And basically what it does is that you can open up your map and you can see the location in case of this event for the candy buckets. So you basically just fly around to these in all the different continents and expansions. You click on the candy bucket, and in return you will get the handful of treats, which gives you the currency that you need to purchase items, the tricky treat. Now, the tricky treat can be used to buy a lot of different items, but mainly for gold making though, you want to aim for the battle pets and sell the battle pets on the auction house. The gold per hour really depends on what you're happy with. I consider it to be really redundant to fly around to pick up the candy buckets, and the gold per hour is not for me. It's hard to say how much you can get, right? But you shouldn't expect to make 40,000 gold an hour doing the candy. But then again, you have the people that's already farming raw gold, doing dragonflight herbalism and mining, and in a lot of cases, depending on the price on your realm, doing the candy buckets, buying the pets, and selling them at the correct time. That's the most important part. Like, it's pointless to sell the battle pets when the event is ongoing, just because the prices will naturally be way lower. But if you wait a couple of months, you'll be able to achieve a way higher gold per hour. Now, next up is a group farm. It's a very popular one that we've been doing for years. You do need to do it on either a twinked out tuna or a level 70, because the mobs scale all the way up to 70. So bringing your speed set tuna is going to be bad, because you're not going to be able to deal a lot of damage to the mobs as they are on your level. You're also going to gain experience. So definitely would advise you to do this on your level 70 tune. And you can just go into the group finder and you can search for coin, is what people usually call it, for Halloween farm. You'll see there's not many groups up at this time of the day anyways. And you'll find a group for the Coin of Many Faces is the name of the farm. I'm going to show you guys how it looks when we did it yesterday live on stream. The skeletons and the pumpkins, they hyper spawn. We did have a group further down the shoreline to help us hyper spawn. Like, we split it into two groups with 5 people in each group. But as you can see, the spawn is really decent. The mobs are dying really fast when you have 5 people in a group AoEing them down. But there is some challenges. Like, some people tend to die a bit when doing this farm, because you are dealing with mobs at your level, and if you pull a lot of them, it can get kind of scary. But it's super easy farm, and it has a lot of good potential loot. So the main items that's specific to the Halloween event is the Spectral Grog and the Coin of Many Faces. Now, the Coin of Many Faces doesn't have the best price. It's currently on my realm for 2,300 gold. But then again, I got 26 of these in 1 hour. If I sell them for 2,000 gold, that's over 50,000 gold an hour on the Coin of Many Faces alone. And the Spectral Grog is something that a lot of people vendor, which would be horrible. Obviously, these are regional because they stack, but take a look at the regional sales average at 148 gold each. Now, I did this for 1 hour and I got 212 of these. So the Spectral Grog, super underrated. And definitely, whatever you do, do not vendor the Spectral Grog. Outside of that, or on top of getting the Coin of Many Faces and the Spectral Grog, the mobs can still drop you transport items. Greens, blues, and more interesting, epic items. And one example of that being the Blackrock Bulwark, which is absolutely amazing. Like this shield here, I sold my last one for 483,000 gold. Really good item. It has a unique look. It's like a more upgraded HD quality of the one that comes out of TBC Black Temple. Really cool shield. You also have the Ashila belt, a couple of cloaks, and a couple of other items of epic quality that has a unique appearance that could drop from these pumpkin mobs and skeletons. So the exact location is down here in Wad, Shadowmoon Valley, all along this shoreline, but also on the island. Like, there's also going to be skeletons on the island, and those are connected to all the other mobs. So if you want them to spawn really fast, I highly, well, it's going to be way better if you also have people on this island. Usually there's competition farming, so you can find yourself like a small area where the mobs will just keep on spawning constantly. And these mobs are also tied to the mobs on this ship, which there is a quest to kill this guy, Captain Bone Render. So, but these guys are also connected to the other mobs. So that's really cool. It makes it easy to hyper spawn the mobs. And you don't need to do any pre-quests or anything in order to go down here and do this farm. Everyone can just jump under level 72, head down here, kill mobs, and hope for some good loot. But with that being said, though, that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.